Now, and we continue to follow the breaking news about the future of abortion rights. It appears the Supreme Court may overturn Roe v. Wade.
So Politico says it obtained a leaked draft from the High Court that suggests 5 justices would vote to overturn Roe. And if this is true, this is a draft, not a final decision. NBC News has not been able to confirm the draft report, and the Supreme Court is not commenting, but reaction, of course, pouring in. Protesters showed up at the Supreme Court last night. There were people on both sides of the issue. Some said they were thrilled about the possibility that Roe may be overturned. But for abortion rights activists, there was anger and sadness. If Roe v. Wade is overturned, abortion could become illegal in many states.
But Governor Newsom tweeted that abortion rights will be protected here in California. NBC4's Annette Arriola is following all of the overnight reactions. She's live at a Planned Parenthood headquarters in L.A. Annette.
Hey there, good morning, Adrian, Michelle. Hello, everybody. Yes, Planned Parenthood was one of the very first organizations to come out in full opposition of this potential ruling by the Supreme Court. And last night, one of the reporters for Politico talked to NBC about this potential move.
This final decision likely won't be published until the end of June, perhaps even the beginning of July. So it's fair to say that this, is a situation that is unresolved at this point, and I can't promise you that various things may not change between now and late June.
The draft of the Supreme Court opinion obtained by Politico would overturn nearly 50 years of established abortion rights. Reaction of as you guys have mentioned, has been pouring in from all over the country. Here locally, Congressional Representative Katie Porter posted this tweet saying, "Not a single justice knows what it's like to be one of the 10+ million single parents in America. I do, and I support a woman's right to choose." Now, the president of the Susan B. Anthony list released this statement saying, in part, quote, "If the draft opinion made public tonight is the final opinion of the court, we wholeheartedly applaud the decision. The American people have the right to act through their elected officials to debate and enact laws that protect unborn children and honor women." Now, coming back out here live, I can tell you that several protests and rallies are scheduled locally nationwide. Many of those taking place today, starting at noon in downtown. We, of course, here at NBC will have full coverage of what develops later on today. That's the very latest reporting live. Annette Arriola for Today in LA. Adrian, Michelle, will send it back to you.
Annette, thank you. We also have more from Planned Parenthood. They released a statement that reads in part, "Know this. Planned Parenthood health centers across California will remain open. They will remain willing to help, and we will do all we can to continue to provide abortion services to all who need it or seek it here in California."
Well, L.A. County could become a safe haven for women who want an abortion. There is a bill designed to do that in the California Senate, and today the L.A. County Board of Supervisors appear ready to support it. Supervisor Janice Hahn tweeted, quote, "Our board will vote on supporting SB 1245, creating a pilot program in L.A. County ensuring accessible reproductive care to women from out of state." The vote was on today's agenda even before the news broke out about the Supreme Court.